Hello, everybody. We don't want that on right now. How's it going? We're going to shut that off. Yeah, I'm attempting a Final Girl solo stream. We'll see how this goes. I'm trying to fit everything on my desktop, which it's kind of fitting. How's everybody doing? It's Monday. Don't adjust your television sets. I'm here. It's Monday. Oh, that is the wrong episode info. We are doing new episode info. We're doing solo streams. Let's see. Paste. Paste. Nope, that's still the wrong one. Delete. Delete. Well, we'll get it there. We'll get it there. Here, actually, I'll go here. I already have it over here. No, I don't. I have it back here. Hang on. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. How's it going? Suitably confused. Hello. Giga Halipe. Hello. I did not push out ads. I don't know. The ads just go. Ads just go on their own. Time Roller was here. How's everybody doing? Let me get some music going. This is going to be weird without TJ because he likes to talk. And he's the one that can keep the conversations rolling. We need some spooky music, I think. Not this polka music. There, that's good. How are my volumes? Can you all hear me? I assume you can hear me. And also we got some total glares going on here, don't we? And some chords and things. It's fine. It's all fine. You won't see that later. Yeah, I'm so suitably confused to say you don't have this feature. I have not played this feature yet, so I'm going to learn it. What better way to learn it than on a stream, of course, you know? So there's some different rules with it that I got to look at. I'm in the middle of getting things set up. I think it's all going to fit, sort of, mostly. We'll see. I bought another one today, too. I feel like every time I see anything from Season 1, I need to buy it because I feel like they're getting hard to find because I don't see them very often, so every time I see one, I grab one. So I bought the... whatever the circus one is. I don't know what it's called. With the circus dude. What is your favorite one? Suitably confused. I don't remember if you said the other night or not. We're going to do... oh, Carnival of Blood. That's the one. Or, well, Carnage of the Carnival. That's the one I bought today. We're going to do Maple Lane. We're going to do Dr. Fright. And which one of these Final Girls should we use? Sheila or Nancy? Nancy looks a little bit easier to use. Let's go with Nancy. Yeah, so many things happening. And I've been painting minis. I've painted these minis for this one. I don't know how well they're going to show up. I'm going for like a... yeah, they don't show up the greatest. I'm going for a kind of film noir. Not a lot of detail on them. I posted them in the Discord if you want to see them there. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out so far. They're looking cool. They're looking cool. What else? I just got to get the setup going, which I can do. I can switch over. I'm live. I am actually live. Did you not think I'd be live? I'm solo. I am solo live. This is different. And this music is spooky. Is that sound coming through? It's tempting to buy the games that you don't think will be available much longer, but they also lead me to buying more than I can play. Yeah, that is true. I kind of felt like the intro music repeated 87 times. Well, I didn't have a timer on. I got to figure out what's wrong with that. It's broken. The button was broken. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was getting ready. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm buying them when I see them on sale or if I find one. But I am trying to go through and like I'm only going to play. Like I've got a couple from season 2. I'm going to work my way through season 1 first. I'm going to play it as if this is the first time and they're just coming out. I'm just going to work through all of them like that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. And hopefully I get all the things right. We're going to slide that up a little bit. Wait, Nancy only has 4 health. I don't know if I like that. 4 health? I mean, come on. Where's the other one? Who's the other girl? Sheila has 6 health. Maybe I need to go with Sheila because I'm not good at this graveyard. Let's go with Sheila. Well, let me switch over to this because you can see what I have going on here. I'm trying to fit things. There's my stream deck. I think I'm mostly going to get it to fit on here. It looks like. I have to overlap a little bit here. I got Sheila down here. Middle Earth's annual Hobbit calling presented by the Ring Lords Alliance. What? That'd be a good Final Girl episode. My shirt. Oh. Middle Earth's annual. Oh, yeah. Sorry. No, this is Middle Earth's annual Mordor Fun Run. What's it say at the bottom? One does not simply walk. I actually saw a lot of shirts like this at Gen Con, but just different. It was like the same image, but then just different stuff on it. So it was kind of interesting. I thought it was a funny shirt. Here, we need to scroll down. Scroll down a little bit. You can see the shirt. My skin looks red, but I think that's the vibe for this. That works. It's fine. It's all good. Okay, yeah, I got lots of stuff happening here. I need to figure out what my rules are for this game that are different than the standard game. Where did that go? Okay, this is Maple Lane. It's a neighborhood. This is Frightmare on Maple Lane, so it's kind of like Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's see. Maple Lane runs through a typical American suburban neighborhood in the quaint town of Spring Hill. Maple Lane was a street like any other, at least until someone got murdered. Now the residents are fearful of outsiders and weary of each other, but that does not stop them from gathering for holidays and letting their children play in the streets. Sounds good. They may soon regret having such a false sense of security. Okay, special setup. Set up the game as normal with the following changes. There are 4 item decks for Maple Lane. Okay. Form the item decks following the normal rules, but make 4 decks instead of 3. 4 decks of 3 item cards instead. The top card is revealed as normal, and then there's 1 deck for each quadrant. So there's northwest, northeast, southeast, and southwest. So there's an item deck for each quadrant. You can, if I remember right, you can search in each house. Each house is a location to search, but once you search there, you can't search there anymore. So let's shuffle up these item cards. Is my audio okay? The microphone is really far away. Seems to be okay, but I can't hear myself very well, so I don't know. Turn that up too. Sounds good. Okay, perfect. It looks okay. Audio is good. Thank you. So we need 3 cards, 4 piles of 3 cards. Is that microphone going to be in the way? It kind of is. I don't think I have room to fit all my action cards on here, but that's probably okay too. Okay, the music is super quiet right now. Let's crank it up a little bit. I mean, I don't want it overpowering, but... Okay, we're going to do 1. Get out of the way there, microphone. No music on stream at all? Okay, maybe it's got the wrong audio. Or it's really quiet. Oh, there we go. There. Is that better? I think it was using the wrong input. It's really quiet. I'm quiet or the music is quiet? It's really loud. Okay, well, I'm just checking, Time Roller. But it is... Well, it changed songs. There we go. I mean, it definitely is quiet. Okay, so this audio... I don't want that. That's not right either. Oh, let me try this. Yeah, this is the problem with this setup because it's not my normal setup, and so things are not right. Check. Ooh, that's echoey, echoey. Check, check, check. Okay. Monitor and output. There we go. Anything at all? Hi, Giggles. Audio output. Okay. How about this one? How does that one look like? Properties. There we go. That looks like it's working. So we don't want that one. Very quiet. I mean, it is quiet, but okay. That's fine. Something's happening. I just gotta get rid of this other audio input. There we go. Better. Better. I'm probably too loud. Go. Okay. Where was I at? I'm dealing out item cards. Why are these upside down? Okay, there's 2 in each pile. 3 in each pile. Put the rest away. Where's my box? Where's my box? I'm going to keep that over here. So as I was saying, the normal and exit spaces are all considered street spaces as well as the intersection space. So there's street spaces in the middle. And there are no special rules for these spaces, but some cards will refer to them. Okay, great. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Higher, lower, good, no. So like I said, house spaces are a new type of space on Maple Lane. They're located in one of 4 quadrants. Each quadrant has 3 houses for a total of 12 houses. Each house may be searched and counts as a search space. Or whatever that, a tool space, I guess? Yeah. They are both colored orange. To remind you of this, yes. When a house is successfully searched, draw the item card from the item deck for the house's quadrant, then place an X token on the house that you searched. It may no longer be searched, so I got my X tokens there. In the rare event that an item needs to be added to an item deck, but all the houses in that quadrant have been searched, this probably won't happen. Okay, that's fine. Since the residents of Maple Lane are so suspicious, you cannot enter an occupied house. Oh, if there's 1 or more victims in the house, using walk, sprint, or any other cards that allow movement. They will have to be convinced to let you into their house, which that must be these convince action cards, a new type of action card. Panicking victims and enemies are not restricted, so they may move into an occupied house freely. Okay. If a house is unoccupied, normal movement rules apply. You can enter and exit the space as normal. There is a new action card called Convince that used only when playing on Maple Lane. Okay. To enter an occupied house from the adjacent street space, you must successfully convince your neighbor to let you in using the Convince action card. Convince cards can only be used to enter an occupied house. To exit a house, whether it is occupied or not, you simply use the normal movement rules. Okay. Convince cards have an additional success line for when you get 3 or more successes on a horror roll. Ooh. Okay. So it's got a third option up here. If you get 3 successes, you get to enter an adjacent house. You may take the top item. If you do, mark that house with an X. Okay. So those are new. Oh boy. So those are new cards. So that's all the rules for Maple Lane. Then there's some more rules for Dr. Fright. Let's get all the cards set up here. I think we've got two new attack cards too. Critical Blow and Furious Strike, which those already exist, but do we get new ones? Additional ones? Or did I just pull those out of the deck accidentally? Yeah, those are just part of this deck. Okay. Alright, we're going to... We'll get all this organized. You're not going to be able to see my cards over here. I don't think. But that's okay. Okay, that's a free. So close call. We're going to put it there. This is not gonna happen. Sprint, search, distraction. Yeah, we're not gonna fit them on here. Guard, improvise, retaliate. Maybe, okay, we're just gonna just making some room. Improvise and planning. Can't see them all. That's fine. Well, okay, those are my cards I get to begin with. Need to do the terror cards. I should look at Dr. Fright real quick. Nothing for this, for the terror setup, so get these shuffled. I was maybe going to use the minis on here. They're not going to show up very well, are they? Not really. So I'll probably end up just using the normal meeples. Ooh, some mozzarella sticks. That sounds delicious. My wife is not feeling good, so I scavenged the refrigerator for something. I had a hot dog. We need 10 tarot cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the rest away. We're gonna put those there. Put that there. I'm gonna put this setup. We don't need the setup cards. We just need one of the setup cards. I forgot about these two. Convince. How goes the final girls? Set up right now. Set up right now. But I've been playing, so I've played just the first one. Whatever that one's called. And I've played it like 7 or 8 times. I finally won with both of the final girls. So I was like, well, let's move on to this other one. It's been going good though. I haven't played enough to be an expert by any means though. Okay, let's look at the setup. We've got. Oh, that looks. Why does that look different? Block party. That doesn't match. But it kind of does. Okay. One there. One there. Killer is there. You've only played Evomorph, Conrad. I have that one. I haven't played it. Yeah, Happy Trails or something like that. Yeah, that's the one I've played so far. I have the Evomorph USS Conrad. I have not played it yet, though. Final Girl is starting there. This is my horror. It starts at 4. Hopefully you can see that. You can see that. You won the first time? Well, that's better than I did. I've died many times until I finally won. I get too hung up on like wanting to rescue as many people as possible, which obviously helps you, but also you run out of time. And by the time I get to attacking the killer, they're so strong and they attack me and it's just they kill me right away. So okay, 2 of them are going here. One's here, one's here. 6 people are in the intersection having. I hope the street is shut down. They're having a block party. There's 4. 5. 6. That's everybody. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is. There's 12. Oh, we need some health out here too. Sheila has 6, so I'm going to put 5 hearts out there. He's got 9, so I need 8 hearts out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. Plus a random token. Oops, flip them over. Flip them the other way. Shuffle. Somehow shuffle. We each have one of those. And I will put these away and not look at them. Somewhere. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in front of my face. We're just going to have to leave this off to the side, I think. Because I'm going to need that. Okay, so we have these boiler rooms. We have this awake and asleep card, which I got to figure those out. Oh yeah, we got to make these nice. And if anybody's watching and is unfamiliar with Final Girl, just let me know. I wasn't really gonna do a rules explanation, but I definitely can talk about things if you need me to. All right, shuffle the boiler room cards and place them face down. Then place the awake asleep card on top of the deck with the awake side face up. This is the boiler room deck. Okay, we're gonna put that. This looks like a good spot right there. I also need to shuffle those cards. Let's do that now. So we need one on the top side. And we need one on the bottom side. Okay, this music is sounding frightening. That's on 6. I don't know where I'm going to roll dice. That's the other problem here. Okay, when playing against Dr. Fright, there are 2 important game states to understand, being awake and being asleep. When you're awake, the game mostly proceeds as normal, but when you are asleep, you enter the boiler room, a terrifying dream world where nothing is as it seems. Your current state is determined by which side of the awake asleep card is showing. You will start the game awake. Whenever a game effect says you go to or fall asleep, take the awake asleep card and, without flipping it, put it on the bottom of the boiler room deck. Okay. Then flip the deck over. If you've done this correctly, okay, yeah, we'll get to that. The asleep card will be on top. Okay, we'll look at that when that happens. This half asleep. Oh, yes. I hate the ones where I've had a lot of these lately where it's like something related to like stuff that was just going on or whatever, and it's like my wife says something to me or whatever, and it's all part of the dream. Yet I feel like she was really like saying this thing to me, like right there. It's been weird, like half asleep kind of thing. And my daughter used to have. She just actually recently had one again, but way back in college, she would have like sleep paralysis where she'd wake up but could not move or do anything. Like she was aware that she was awake, but just literally couldn't move or I don't know, just like lay there. It was just frightening. But apparently that's not uncommon. Actually, if you ever listen to Paula's show that they used to do, the Death by Monsters, there was an episode where she actually wrote in and they talked about it. Way back, one of the early episodes. Fun fact. Okay. So, when you're awake and not in the boiler room, you can move, search, save victims, and do everything as normal. Dr. Fright is not able to attack you, and you're not able to attack him. Ooh. Yes, it's definitely like being in a dream. When Dr. Fright resolves a killer action that begins with the Final Girl icon. Oh, with the dual icon, treat it as a victim unless An effect such as the Dark Power card, blah, 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 allows Dr. Fright to attack you while you're awake. So Dr. Fright can't attack me while I'm awake, and I cannot attack them while I am awake. Which is that's not fun. I have a feeling this is going to be a hard one. When Dr. Fright resolves a killer action that begins with just the final girl icon, he will still move towards you but cannot attack you. If a victim was in the space he ends his movement in, he will attack the victim. Okay. When you are asleep in the boiler room, you may move around the board, attack Dr. Fright, and even search for items. This represents you moving around in the dream and perhaps finding and manifesting an item or a weapon. Dr. Fright can now attack you. He will resolve all killer actions as normal. So I have a feeling you're switching back and forth between awake and asleep quite often. Victims will not follow you, or you're not able to save them when you're asleep. Okay. You must resolve one boiler room card at the end of the killer phase when you're asleep. Okay. When that happens, I'll read those rules. Maybe I should look them through now. So in order to kill Dr. Fright, you will have to confront him in the dream world on his turf in his boiler room. No one has ever fought back before, but if you play your cards right, he will soon find out that he can be hurt or even killed. To exit the boiler room and wake up, you must resolve all of the cards in the boiler room deck. You can choose to resolve as many as you wish during the action phase, including none. But you must always resolve one and exactly one boiler room card. One and exactly one boiler room card? During the killer phase. Okay, so during the killer phase, you have to resolve a boiler room. I don't know what those even are. They're just like... I don't know what they are. They're just creepy looking rooms. Okay, resolving a boiler room card is simple. You will slide the deck of the cards up, down, left, or right such that half or sometimes a quarter of the next unresolved card is showing. You cannot slide in a direction that would not reveal any of the card, and it must always be in a direction such that it extends the previous revealed card. Okay, this is going to be confusing. Okay, we'll get to that when it happens, so I can step through it. I once slept facing the highway on an approach to the farm field while on a long trip. Then I half woke up during the car was creeping into the highway with oncoming traffic, and I was actually slamming. Oh, that would be frightening. That'd be frightening to be sleeping there, honestly. I feel like. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let's go that way. Okay. These are my action cards. Got those out there. Everybody's got their health. I think we're ready to go. Oh, we need an event. Oh, I don't know if I shuffled those or not. Although, this is the first time playing. Doesn't really matter. Oh, boyfriend. We got a boyfriend already. I'm going to actually start my game here. I got this app for this game. And it's pretty cool. So we're going to play Sheila. We're going to do Dr. Fright. Maple Lane. Our setup was Block Party, so we can go pick Block Party. There it is. And we'll start. And this lets you, like, keep track of people you've killed and everything. This is the first time I've used it. It's like $2.99, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, it lets you keep track of like as you kill people, it keeps track of those. I feel like I've only messed with it yet. I haven't played with it yet, so I don't know if it's going to be like kind of get in the way because you have to mess with it. I don't know that you have to do much, though. You just keep track of your kills and everything. And it does have different achievements it keeps track of for you, which I thought was kind of cool. But like you can go through your turns. Like I don't know. I don't know yet. I'm not sure how much I'll use it. We'll see. Okay, that's at 0. That's at 6. We should be good to go. Oh, the event. Place the special victim in the boyfriend's house. This is your boyfriend. If the killer would target you, the killer instead targets the boyfriend. During upkeep, move the boyfriend 2 spaces towards you. Then if the boyfriend is in your space, you get -2 time. I need my boyfriend. My boyfriend. Well, where's the boyfriend's house? Place the special victim in the boyfriend's house. Oh, right there. There's the boyfriend's house. Should I lay him down? Let's lay them down. Killer there. Nope, final girl there. Killer there. And then the houses are connected only by the driveways. So they're not all connected together. Okay. Well, what shall we do? I feel like I want to save some people. What is your go-to strategy to start with? I should focus, maybe? I should focus and I could walk. Dice. Okay, wait, what do I get for... I need 2 dice here. And then, let's put the other dice over here. I need a tray. Well, we'll try this. Hey, look at that. 2 successes right off the bat. So, we are going to drop 1 on the horror tracker and add 2 time. That's nice. I like that. I like that start. I like that start. I feel like I should walk. Should I? I don't need those cards. Yeah, let's try to walk. Use up all your luck at the beginning. Yeah, that's probably true. Yep, there we go. I could discard 2 cards or at least get 1 of them. But moving 1 space, is it? I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't need short rest or weak attack right now. I can discard those to change that to a success. And so I'll drop a time and I can move up to 1 space. I'm going to set that up, I think, because that's just how I have to do it. It's not the greatest. Now, do I walk again? Or do I hang on to these? I kind of want to hang on to these. I want to be able to do something. I don't want to lose all my time. I want to be able to buy some cards. So yeah, we'll stop there. Oh, and I need a little tracker because I've been using... Oops. I've been using a meeple for this, but we'll use this little dot here. Although, okay, so here's what I should try to use this. So I did... No, this doesn't step you through the phases. You just go to your next turn, basically, is all you can do. Okay, so that's my action phase. So my planning phase, I will purchase cards. I've got 7 time to purchase. I always like to get a sprint at least. So that's 2. I like to get some of these big cards early, even if I just have to hold on to them for a while. So let's get a Furious Strike. I mean, yeah. And then the only thing left for 1... Oh, the Convince. I need a Convince card. Let's get that. So I can convince them to let me into their houses. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see how much we have to do that, because there's a lot of empty houses right now that it could just go into. And why didn't I search? Oh, I didn't have a search. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Stay over there, cord. I do like, yeah, I like the close call cards as well. But I always end up using them on, I use the reroll, and then I'm like, I really should have saved it for the next roll. That's more important. But I do like being able to reroll one die, for sure. And I'm going to put, no, that's going to confuse me. Never mind. Okay, so that was that. So this goes back to 6. These cards go back into the pile, which is the 0 pile, which I'll put right there. We don't have a lot of room. I'm going to move these. Actually, here, these don't need to be out here. Let's move this event card, or the setup there. Let's move that up there. Let's put those there. Slide this up. And you don't really need to see these. That's fine. It's fine. Okay. Killer phase. Resolve the killer action. So, right now he's targeting final girl or victim and killing them. There's nobody in his space, so skip that. Flip over the first terror card. Didn't you know they were dead already? If you have not saved any victims or your final girl card has been flipped, discard this and... okay, nope, that hasn't happened. Remove one victim from a saved victim's... oh, wait. No, that has happened. If you have not saved any victims, which I have not, or your final girl card has been flipped, discard this and resolve the next terror card instead. Otherwise... okay, so I have not saved any victims, so we don't even get to do that one. Well, that's great. Ooh, he's disgusting. Just raise the horror level 2. Okay, I like that. I mean, I don't like that, but I like when he's not doing anything. That's fine. Alright. Panic. Nobody was killed. Upkeep. Nothing to happen. Let me just... okay, what happens during all this, though? When you're asleep, you have to resolve a boiler room card. Okay. So I don't have to do anything with that yet. Okay, back to the action phase. Let us... I want to try to save a few people. He's up there. Let's... I didn't get a close call card, though, did I? Shoot. Okay. Let's sprint. Sorry, I'm gonna... oop. We're gonna attempt to sprint. 2 partial successes. I don't want to stop here, so we need to... let's get rid of... that focus and that walk. I should have focused first, but oh well. Let's get rid of those 2 cards. To allow me to move, to change one of those, to move 2 spaces and lose 1 time. So I can move up here into this gaggle of things. And then... which of these do I want to... there's a rifle. I need to go for that rifle in the southeast quadrant. So I'm going to come back. So, okay, so I moved 1. I'm going to move 2 back down, and 2 people are coming with me. Hey guys, leave this party. Follow me. I'll get you out of here. Something bad's going to happen. Okay, so we did that. And then I can't do a Furious Strike or a Convince. Yeah, I don't need to do that right now. Okay, that's all. That's all my turn. Target you. Okay, during the... that's nothing. Okay. Planning phase. I have 5 to spend. I'll get all the free ones back. 5. These distractions always help me out quite a bit. I like it when I can get the horror all the way down and have 3 dice. That's great. So wait, so I need to do a convince to even get in the house, or if somebody's there, and then I still have to search. So I do want to search. So let's get a search for 2. And got 3 more. Let's, I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a distraction. Sure. Okay. That's that. So that goes back to 6. These cards come back down 0, 0, and the sprint is there. Slide all these. Okay, killer phase. Nothing happening there. Flip over a card. Road closed for construction. Place a roadblock token. Of course. Place a roadblock token on the exit closest to you. The one I'm going to. Great. Cool. Grand. Victims may not be saved at that exit. Well, that just ruins all the plans. Oh boy. There's a lot of tokens in here. What does the roadblock look like? That one. So we can't be saved right there. Cool. I'm gonna. Yeah, whatever. Get those later. Great. And then, so they can't be saved there, and then we draw another event card. It's the 4th of July. The show's about to start. Do you have our sparklers? Move all victims inside a house. Move all victims inside a house to an adjacent street space. And then discard this card. Okay, so everybody in the houses get to move out to an adjacent street space. The boyfriend, I guess, is moving out. Because they're a victim, technically. They move out. They move out. Cool. Yeah, these are some tight spaces on here. That's what she said. Well, that makes it easier. I don't have to convince anybody to go into their house to search their houses, at least. Okay. That's all. That's all. I mean, no, so far the killer hasn't really done a whole lot, but I shouldn't speak too soon, huh? If a victim was killed this turn, panic all victims. Nope. Upkeep. No upkeep right now. Back to the action phase. Well, let's do a distraction. Let's see if we can get some of our horror level back. Hey, we got 1. Now, is it worth spending a couple of cards? I'm not going to short rest right now. I'm not going to attack right now. I think that's fine. Spend those 2 cards to make a second success so we can drop the horror level by 2 and we gain 2 time. I like it. I'll log it. But now we need to move. We need to move. Okay, I'm not using that. I'm not using that. Heck, why not? Let's focus. Let's focus. Yep, nothing. That's fine. Drop 2 time. That's why I like to do that when I have extra time. Okay, now we're gonna try to walk. Well, I don't want to get rid of any of these cards. So I can move a space and lose a health and lose 2 time. You know what, though? I should move into... That's southeast. Which in the southeast is the rifle? Okay, yeah, I want the rifle. So I should move I'm going to move one space, and I'll move into this house that's adjacent here. I have to lose a health. Bummer. And 2 time. Bummer. But that's fine. So now that I'm here, I will do a search. One success. That's fine. Take the top item card of your space and lose 1 time. I want that rifle for sure. Rifle is a 2-handed weapon. I cannot modify an action card, and it must be used without one. Okay, so spend time to make a horror roll. I guess just spend 1 time to make a horror roll. Success, deal 2 damage to 1 enemy on a street space within range. Okay, they have to be on a street space, so that's interesting. I just knocked everybody over. He's there. And that needs 2. It's only got 2 shots, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. There's 1. And there's 1. So I make sure I'm not missing anything on these rules. I haven't gone to sleep or done any of that stuff yet, so should be okay. I think nothing's happening crazy here yet with these. Oh, see, and how many turns have I done? See, this is the thing about the app. It's like my 3rd turn. I lost a health. And I guess I technically added another victim because I added a boyfriend. Okay. Okay, so I took the top item. So I got a rifle. And it's got a range of 1 to 3, so I got to be a space away at least. And they have to be in the street. And did I drop my time? I think I did, yes. Okay. Okay. Cool. And if you're not familiar with this game, you take the item cards start face up, but then when you take one, the ones remaining stay face down unless something tells you to turn it face up. So that's kind of interesting that you don't know what's there. It'd be really easy to flip them over. I caught myself trying to do that a few times. Oh, nope, those are the ones I just used. Okay, so that's that. Planning phase. I only have 3 time to spend. I'll get my freebies back. I feel like a close call at least, and probably a sprint. That seems about my only options. I don't feel like I need a guard yet. Okay, I'll take those 3. Go back to 6. Put these back in the decks. Distraction. Focus. Search. Go. Beyond Dead, do you have a favorite scenario or feature? Or have you only... Wait, who said they only played... Oh, you've only played the Evamorph from USS Conrad. Suitably Confused. Did you have a favorite one? Did you say? I don't remember. Okay. Killer phase. Did I do everything? Yes. Killer phase. Killer phase. Nothing happening there. So we're going to flip over a terror card. See, I feel like I'm eating through these terror cards already so fast. If there are no victims in any street spaces, discard and draw another terror card. They are all in the streets, so otherwise, one victim in a street space of your choice is killed. What, just like that? Oh. They just got hit by a car. That's why. So they're out partying in the streets and they got hit by a car. So the killer didn't even do this yet. Well... Oh, you only try... Oh, dang. Well, definitely start with the Camp Happy Trails. Because that one didn't have any special rules. So I had been looking at it for years and years. I was like, I don't know if it's going to be for me, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And finally, I was like, okay, I want to go look at it at Gen Con. I knew, like... Paula and a bunch of girls were going to be there doing signings, and like there was kind of a lot of hype around the new one that came out. It's like, okay, I want to go check it out. I want to talk to somebody and kind of learn a little bit more about it because I didn't really know a ton about it, to be honest. And the guy working at the booth, he sold it to me. He convinced me, like, the fact that you can take all these different features and then like pick the killer from this feature and use this location and mix it up in that way, like pick a girl from here, pick a killer from here, pick a location, which this app will do that for you. You can randomize based on what you own. It'll create a random one for you. I'm like, okay, so that opens it up. It's not like you're just playing Maple Lane and that's the one you play. Like, you can mix it up and you can bring anybody anywhere, and it just, I don't know how much it changes it yet, but I feel like it's going to change it up a little bit, have some replayability. So, and the fact there's like, what, 15 features or 20 features now, something like that. So there's a lot there. I've been enjoying it so far. A little obsessed, I think. I got the minis. I've been buying stuff. That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, it was a little... The first time I played was kind of... It probably took me a couple hours to really get through it. Just because I was trying to understand everything that was happening. Even though it is pretty straightforward of what's happening. Like, the icons are very clear what happens. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty easy. Just learning the strategies of what to do when. And learning how to roll dice. Good. Okay. So, I need to kill a victim in the street space of my choice. Well, I'd say those guys are so close to the exits. They'd be easy to save. Let's take one in the middle. Boom, you're dead. Which raises that, which unfortunately already raises the horror level. Darn it. So one victim in street space of your choice is killed, and then the killer is targeting a victim. He's going to move, which is movement right now is 1. So he's moving out to this space, and then he'll kill somebody, which there's nobody in that space. So that's great. Good. This sounds like Beetlejuice. Okay. Panic phase. The victim was killed this turn. Panic all victims in the killer's space. Nobody's in his space. Reveal that. Nothing happens there. Back to the action phase. Oh wait, so we got one dead. One dead. Yeah, so it is kind of cool. Once you hit one dead on the app, it automatically raises this level on the app as well. So it's kind of cool. All right, let's go. Don't say wait, now. Don't say it one more time now. So I'm still... Do I have a search? I don't have a search. So we need to... Let's sprint. Let's sprint out of here. Oh, and wait. One... Oh, but I can't... Okay, how do I get into the sleep state if I want to try to attack? Okay, so if you would like, some tarot cards will cause you to fall asleep, but if you would like to go to sleep and enter the boiler room by choice, you can do so by resolving a short rest or a long rest action card. Regardless of the result, apply the normal effects and you fall asleep. Okay, so by playing a short rest, I can fall asleep, go into the boiler room, so then I could use my shotgun and try to shoot him. Well, we'll see. I really want to save a couple people first, but I'm running out of time already. I'm running out of cards, I feel like. Okay, let's sprint. 1 success, and I can't do anything with the other one, so I can move up to 2 spaces. It's cost me 1 time. So we're going 1. And I'm going to the intersection. I can't save that poor person down there anymore. I'm going to leave those 2 there. Gosh, or should they come with me? Dang it. Maybe they should come with me into this space. I'm just putting so many people in one space, though. So that was 2 movements. That's that. I feel like... Oh, I wonder... Oh, wait. Should I use... Hang on. No. Let's walk. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. Let's walk. And I have the close call. Okay, so I can walk 1 space. Should I? Let's do the close call. Just re-roll 1 of them, just to see. I don't want to get rid of those cards necessarily, so we got 1 success. Move that. Move 1 space. Let's go this way, and 2 of y'all are coming with me. Now, okay, I gotta make sure that's... Can I... What's the thing about them not following me? Oh, they won't follow you when you're asleep. That's what it was. Victims will not follow you, nor are you able to save them just when you're asleep. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So we did that. Nothing else I want to do. I mean, I could focus, but let's just save that card. Yeah, let's just save that card. Okay. But then do I want to... Oh, I don't have a short rest. Never mind. Okay, planning phase. 4. Let's get my free cards back. We got 4 to spend. I feel like I don't use this planning card very often, but it seems like it could be a good one. Distraction could be another good one to have right now. Yeah. Let's do a distraction. I gotta walk out of this, right? I could walk to there. Okay, distraction and a close call that's worth 4. Set that back. Put these back. Sprint, close call, and walk. Killer phase. Nobody's in his spot, so he's not moving or not doing anything there. Terror card. I forgot about... Oh my gosh, I forgot about this upkeep on this boyfriend each time. Oops. During upkeep, move the boyfriend 2 spaces towards you. Then, if the boyfriend is in your space, -2 time. I missed that multiple times. I don't think I can go retcon it now, but I'll move him 2 for this last time. He would not have been in my space. Yeah, that's a tough one now. I kind of screwed that up. I always miss the upkeep on these. We need to put this somewhere. Because then if the boyfriend's in your space, you lose 2 time. So that's not great. It's fine. I'm probably not going to win anyway. I need a reminder that there's upkeep going on here. I typically haven't had a lot of upkeep on the games I've played, so I just kind of forget about it. Okay. So we're in the killer phase. He's not doing anything there. But we're doing this. Did you hear what happened on Maple Lane? Draw an event card, draw another event card, and then draw the next terror card. Cool. The Smallies. A killer on the loose. Must just be Maple Lane gossip, unless you don't think. Place 2 special victims in the Smallies house. Each time one of the Smallies is killed, +1 on the blood splatter, whatever that's called. So we need orange and white. That's yellow. Orange and white in the Smallies house. Where's the Smallies house? Right there. So many victims. Okay, so no, it's got. Okay. We're gonna put those there, and then I got to draw a second event card. Friendly neighbors. Roll 1 die when resolving convince action cards. Okay, cool. So let's put that here just to remember that. Or actually, yeah, no, let's put it here. Well, that's going to get in the way. Here, let's put it up here. And I got the convince card there. Let's put the die on there to not forget it there. Okay. Okay. No, not doing that. Draw the next tarot card. Whoosh. I said don't look back. If there are no exits that have at least 1 victim, discard and draw the next tarot card. Otherwise, place the killer on any exit that has at least 1 victim. Well, they all have a victim on them. We're going to just move him to that one. Move him away from the rest of the action. And then he's going to target a victim or the final girl, and he will kill. So he will kill this person. Cool. Dead. That moves up. Nothing there. That's all. Okay. Panic. If the victims were killed this turn, but there's nobody on his spot. Upkeep phase. Now I got to do this. Move the boyfriend 2 spaces towards you. Then if the boyfriend is in your space, -2 time. So he's moving into my space, and I'm going to lose 2 time. I feel like that could have been hurting us early on. Nothing for that one. Okay, back to there. There's a lot going on here. So I'm already -2 on my time. So we need a distraction. We need to cause a distraction. We need to focus and cause a distraction. So let us focus first. There's another focus. Let's get rid of. I'm not attacking. I'm not going to short rest right now. So let's get rid of those 2 cards to. I don't have room to make that 1 success. So I drop that, but I still have to drop the time. And then we're going to do a distraction. Nothing. Cool. Actually, I still. Oh, but that sucks. Okay. I still lose. I still drop 1 on the horror track, but I lose 4 time, which I only have 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 just means I stop my turn. That's fine. Should I use the close call? No, it's fine. Whatever. I was going to stop my turn there anyway. So that's done. Planning phase. I have nothing. I can't buy anything. Get this free one. And we'll put these back. 0, 0, 0, and a distraction card. And then set that back to 6. Killer phase. Nobody's on his spot. Let's draw a card. I'm so sleepy. If you're awake, roll a die. If the result is less than the current horror level, you fall asleep. Oh, I mean, I got a good chance it's not going to be a 1. It's a 5. Okay, cool. If it's less than the current horror level, you fall asleep. Nope. So you are asleep. Nope. Okay. So good. We're still awake. And then... Oh. Oh, no, that's that. Okay. And then he's targeting a victim, and he's moving 2. So a 1 and a 2. He's in the middle. He's in the middle. He's not killing, though. That's fine. He's going to kill next time, though. All right, nobody was killed that turn. Upkeep, so the boyfriend is still in my spot. So we need the boyfriend to die. Or I need to rescue this boyfriend. So he's not moving, but I'm just losing 2 time for it. Because he's there. He's in my spot. Okay. Broop. We need to save some peeps. Let's focus. Focus. Oh gosh. That was not a roll. That was a drop. Do I have 2 cards to get rid of? I don't really want to. I mean, I got... Let's... Let's re-roll one of those. Nothing. So we're still... So we drop this horror level. So now we're into the green, which is good. We drop a time. So now we get 3 dice on our rolls, which is great. And those go there. So now I want to walk and try to see if I can save a few people. Hey, 2 successes. That's all I need. Move up to 2 spaces and spend 1 time. I feel like I want to get the boyfriend out of here. He's not doing anything for me. Other than the killer will target the boyfriend. But that's fine. So let's move 1. So move 1, and I can rescue all 3 of those. Because there's 1 already there. So all 3 of those get rescued. And then I can move my second turn, second space. What's up here? We got odds and ends. And what's here? A Bible in the southwest. That's not important yet. Okay, so we'll move my second move. We'll move up into this house. I don't have a search anyway, though. That doesn't make sense. So I'll just move back to this space. Because maybe I can rescue another one. And then I will... Oh, yeah, I can, because I'll put this on move 1 space. So I'll move that back and rescue this one. So there we go. Let's add 2 time. 1, 2. Let's drop the horror level 1. That's good. Take the long rest action card. I mean, that's a good one. I don't have to buy it. I don't need the health right now. Or an improvise action card. I feel like the long rest. Let's take the long rest card. It's an expensive card to just get for free. So that's good. So I rescued 4 people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sweet. And I still have actions left. I could walk again, or I could just save that. Oh, and the boyfriend is gone. He's gone, though. There we go. Sorry, boyfriend. I wanted to save you. I think I'm going to stop there. And the killer's right there. I wish I could rest. I do have a long rest. But see, I don't need... Problem is I don't need all that right now. Maybe I'll try to do a short rest next time. Okay, so we'll stop there. Planning phase. I've got 4 to spend. Let's get the free ones. So there should be a short rest in there, yes. What is good? What is good? Search. I mean, that's okay. I don't need to sprint very often. I do need to be attacking this guy though, so let's take a retaliate. This is tough. No, let's take a search and a sprint. Search and a sprint for 4. Put that back to 6. Put these cards back. And then go to the killer phase. So he is in a spot now with several people. So he's going to kill one of them. Sorry, you're dead. You dead? You dead? Oh, I need to add 2 more victims. 1, 2. That goes up. Which we drop that. That's fine. But now there's going to be a terror card as well. It came right through the yard. He's going to target it, a victim or the final girl. He's going to move. And he's going to attack. So he doesn't need to move because he's already there. So he's killing somebody else. Great. Cool. We got to kill. Oh, so let's go. Boom. There's 4 dead. Okay. Which raises that, which activates our dark power. Wonderful. Wonderful. Never really did. When this card is revealed, place Dr. Fright's black final health token back into the reserve pool and replace it with a white final health token. If Dr. Fright loses his last health, reveal 3 black final health tokens from the reserve pool and restore his health accordingly. What? So we get rid of the black final health token back into the pool. Add the white one. But now, when he loses this last health, we're going to take 3 of these out of the pool and apply whatever health is on them. Let's put those over here. That's not good. Okay, that was his dark power. So that was just from killing the first person. Then, if the killer is in a house, he's not. Move it to any other house in the quadrant with the victim. And then lastly, he's targeting a victim again and killing them again. So we got another one, which raises that. And we draw another event card. Okay, there's things happening. Party in the burbs. Grillin', chillin', and good times feelin'. Place 4 new victims in any house that contains at least 1 victim. If none do, place them at the intersection. Oh my gosh. No houses have... Oh wait, there's the smallies have... There's 2 victims there. So we can add 4 new victims into the smallies house. The smallies are having a party. The smallies are having a party. So we added 1, 2, 3, 4 more victims. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to save. Okay. And then discard this card. Okay. Wow. Wow. That was everything there. Panic phase. Yes, people were killed, but nobody's in the killer space, so nothing's happening. Upkeep phase. I don't have the boyfriend anymore. Nothing's happening there. Nothing's going on with either of them. So back to the action phase. I feel like I need to start shooting this dude. I don't need... Okay. So I'm going to probably want to do a short rest. I want to do a focus. Let's do a focus. See if I can just get some time added. Alright, 1 success. What could I get rid of? What could I get rid of? The walk and the weak attack, maybe? Yeah, let's get rid of the walk and the weak attack to switch one of those up to 2 successes. So I can drop the horror level 1, add 2 time. I think that's helpful. So I can buy that critical blow. And then we'll do the short rest because I want to go into the dream state so I can figure out how to do that. Okay, we got 1. But that's all we need. That's actually all I need. I got my 1 health back that I lost. So I should be at 6, yes. Drop a time, that's fine. And then, okay, so then what happens... So resolve a short rest or long rest action card. Regardless of the result, apply the normal effects and you fall asleep. So... how do we do that? So we're going to take the awake sleep card and put it on the bottom without flipping it. Okay. And then we're going to flip the deck over. So once you've done this, the sleep card should be on top. You're now asleep and inside the boiler room. Victims will not follow you during the movement and cannot be saved. Okay. And then, okay, what is this weird stuff that has to happen now? So I'm asleep. So I could use my shotgun because he's within that many spots. You may move. Okay, so while you're asleep, you move around the board, attack Dr. Fright, and even search for items. This represents you moving around in the dream and perhaps finding an item or weapon. Okay. So I'm going to use the rifle because he's 2 away from me. I don't even have to use an attack card because the rifle cannot modify an action card and must be used without one. So spend 1 time to make a horror roll. If I have a success, deal 2 damage to one enemy on a street space within range. But so what does it mean by success? Just any success? I guess just any success. If I get a success, I get to deal 2 damage. Okay. I've got 2 successes. I'm actually kind of curious if that means you deal 1 per success. I don't know. Probably not. Just says success. Deal 2 damage to one enemy on a street space with range. Is that 1 for each, though? I wonder. Anybody know? I feel like it's just 1. Any success at all, I get to deal 2 damage. So that's 1 shot that I spent, though. But I get to deal 2 damage. Hey, I like it. We're damaging him. We're damaging him. And you know what? I might as well do it again. No help here. Well, I assume it's just that, like, you don't get... for the whole roll, as long as you have a success. Let's shoot him again. I got 2 again. Man, it'd be great if I could use them, but no, I think it's just one time. So deal 2 damage once again on a street space within range. 1 to 3. He's 2 spaces away. So that was good. That rifle took some damage out there. There we go. Now the rifle's done. Don't have that anymore. Put it over here. That was good. That was good. That was good. I mean, I could still, you know what? I could still run at him. I have a run. I still have a card, a sprint, and a furious strike. Like we could deal a little more damage, maybe. Don't need that. Let's try it. Let's sprint. See if we can. 1, 2. I need 1 success is all. I got 2 successes, so I can move up to 3 spaces. I lose a time. Did I lose time? No, I didn't lose time for those. So we're going to move into his space. And I did the time already. Okay. Now we've got this Furious Strike. Let's see if we can deal some damage again. Feel good with 3 dice. Okay, I got 1. I mean, I don't need to discard anything, so at least 1. 1 hit. I also dropped the horror level, which it's already at its lowest, so I get to add a time. And then I have to stop, which is fine. I'm going to stop there anyway. Tell me what to do. Okay, but now he can attack me, so this might have been a bad idea. It's a planning phase. Let's get... I have 7, so okay, let's get a retaliate for 4 for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, a guard would be good too. He's probably going to attack me. He's going to attack me here, and he might attack me with the tarot card too, so... Let's take that for 2. And a close call for the last one. There we go. Reset that to 6. Put all these back. Get these ones back. Quick attack. Walk. Focus. Short rest. Sprint. And the Furious Strike. Oh man, the critical blow would be nice too, though. Losing. Okay. Killer phase. He's targeting me with one attack. He has 2 power, 2 damage. I've got a short rest or long rest card. I feel like I could. Well, Let's try to retaliate. Let's do a retaliate. Oh my gosh. 3 successes. I wish I could use all 3 of them. So ignore all hits from this attack and deal out 2 hits back. So 2 more. This is rare. I never do this much damage this quickly. In that short of turns. That's kind of amazing. Yeah, okay. But that was only, it's going to go here. That was only his, this power here. Now we still have to do a terror card, so. Never sleep again. 1, drop 1 on the horror level, fine. You fall asleep. I'm already asleep. If you are already asleep, you may reset the boiler room deck if you wish. If you do not resolve 1 additional boiler room card at the end of the killer phase. So, I can't reset the boiler deck anyway. So if you do not resolve 1 additional... So I think I have to do 2 boiler room cards at the end of the killer phase. Which now I got to learn how to do that. So that was the end of the killer phase. So now we need to... How do we deal with the boiler room? To exit the boiler room and wake up, you must resolve all of the cards in the boiler room deck. You can choose to resolve as many as you wish during the action phase, including none. But you must always resolve 1 and exactly 1 boiler room card unless a game effect changes this during the killer phase. As such, you will have some control over how long you stay asleep, depending on your plans. Okay, so during your action phase, you can resolve some of the boiler room. But at the end of the killer phase, you have to do 1. So, resolving a boiler room card is simple. You will slide the deck of cards up, down, left, or right, such that half, or sometimes a quarter, of the next unresolved card is showing. You cannot slide it in a direction that would not reveal any of the card. And it must always be in a direction such that it extends the previous revealed card. So see the detailed example on the next page. Okay. If there's an illustration of Dr. Fright visible on the newly revealed card, he attacks you. Oh boy. It does not matter if he's currently in your space or not, as he is able to reach you within the boiler room. From anywhere on the board. Resolve the following killer actions. You may defend as normal. Okay, so he might attack me. As you resolve the boiler room card, you will be able to use your knowledge to possibly avoid future attacks because Dr. Fright will appear in each of the 4 quadrants only once. I did kind of see that he was, I don't want to peek at it, but he was kind of in each quadrant. You'll be able to intelligently reduce your chance of attacks based on your knowledge of the boiler room cards, such that sometimes you may not get attacked at all, but at most times you'll get attacked once or twice. When you successfully exit the boiler room by revealing all 4 boiler room cards, immediately shuffle them face down and place them. Okay. So, Nancy starts with the 4 boiler room cards neatly tucked underneath the awake sleep card. So the awake asleep card should completely cover the boiler room cards with no edges showing. Nancy, so I'm not supposed to see it. So I need a little more room here, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. So first, Nancy first slides the awake sleep card up, revealing the lower half of the boiler room card below. I don't quite understand. Okay. I just got to slide the cards. I didn't know what that was about sliding them in a certain direction. It extends the previous revealed card. Oh, okay, I see. So, we're going to... I'm going to slide up. So we slide this up halfway. Oh, of course. Of course. So there's... since I revealed it. So the card has... You can kind of see. It's got 4 quadrants on it. So we slide this up halfway. And if he appears in the quadrant, which he did, he attacks. So we have to do a killer action of the final girl and an attack. So he's got 2 attack power. So I still could use my... You may defend as normal. So I could still use my guard card, at least. So we'll try that. 1 success. So I reduced by 2. He's attacking with 2. So... Nothing there, but since I did not reset the boiler room deck, I have to do 1 additional boiler room card at the end of the killer phase. So I got to do it again. So he only appears in each quadrant once. So we know he's been in this quadrant, so it's not going to appear again. I mean, there's a chance it could be there, but I have a good chance if I slide to the right now. So now you got to take the whole thing and slide it to the right to reveal the card below. This is interesting. Okay, so he didn't appear there. So we're good. No attack. That's the end of the killer phase. Panic phase, no victims were killed. Upkeep phase, nothing to happen there. Right? Yep, that's it. That's it. We're good. Okay. And I think I forgot to do like my turns here, so I don't know how many turns I'm on. 6 or 7, something like that. Well, actually, I should know here, right? Got 1 card left. Yeah, I'm like on 7. Yeah, or 8, probably 8, because I revealed a second card once. Okay, well. I mean, this is going better than I expected, to be quite honest. We have... I mean, I can't attack him. Dang it, I don't have any attack cards. Why don't I? Did I not get those cards? These are all the cards I used. Okay, yeah. So no. I don't really have anything to attack with. I kind of wonder if I should try to do a boiler room thing. No, I don't know. No. Let's just... I don't want to get too far away from him because I would like... I'll get some attack cards here. Let's do a focus. I have 1 success. Let's make it 2 successes and take the search. Get rid of the search card, get rid of the walk card. Make it 2 successes. To gain 2 time and drop the horror level back down there. And then I think that's it. He's going to attack me, but I don't have any... Oh, but I can get something here now. Okay. So that's that. So now planning phase, I will get these cards back. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have a retaliate, but I will take a guard card for sure. 1, 2. I 6 left. I'm going to get that critical blow. Or... yeah, let's get the critical blow for next time around. That's all 6. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that works. Okay, reset that. These go back. Retaliate. Guard. Look. Search. Focus. Okay. Oof. Oof. Killer phase. Well, he is in my spot. He is going to attack me. I guess I will guard. Yeah, he's attacking me with 2. I mean, I can afford the 2. I don't know what this one's going to be though. So let's just go ahead and guard this attack. Got 1 success. That's all I need. That reduces it by 2. His attack is only 2, so no hits. Perfect. But we still have a tarot card to draw. Oh, minor dark power. Oh, boy. Okay, so endless sleep. You fall asleep. I'm already asleep. Then, while this card is in play, you must remain asleep. Reset the boiler room immediately upon exiting it. Wait, what? You must remain asleep. I mean, I guess so. I'm going to put that up here. While this card is in play, you must remain asleep. And I need to add a heart up here. So while this card is in play, you must remain asleep. Reset the boiler room immediately upon exiting it. So I can't exit it, I guess, until I do some damage and get rid of that heart, which will get rid of that card. But I don't think I reset it now. It's just still there. I think you just, while that card's in play, if you complete the boiler room, you just can't get out of it until that card has been taken care of. Which makes sense. Okay. So that was that. So now... ooh. It's a panic phase, nothing happened, but upkeep now, because there's no more tarot cards, the finale card has to be revealed. Yikes. Kill 2 victims automatically. You may choose which. If none remain, you lose 4 health. Well, I'm glad there are victims left. Boy. When this... oh, that's... okay. Oh, boy. That's the killer action. Okay. So, when this card is revealed, remove Dr. Fright from the board and place him on this card. So, he's over here on this card. For the remainder of the game, Dr. Fright may be attacked from any space if you're asleep. I mean, so that's kind of nice. But... the killer action each turn, each time, is kill 2 victims automatically. You may choose which 2. If none remain, which there's a lot here, so I feel good about that. If none remain, you lose 4 health. I mean, that's going to take 2 turns, but there's a lot here. Cosmic Beat, hello. Hello, hello. I feel that card's bad, but I feel like I'm in a good position for that card, to be honest, because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 10 victims here, so there's at least 5 turns before they're all gone. So I feel like I got a pretty good shot on this, to be quite honest. Okay, so that was the end of the killer phase. That was the end of the upkeep phase, sorry. Victims are expendable, that's right. And I've got a lot of them to expend. I've definitely got into the habit. See, I try to save them, and I still didn't save all 6 of them yet. Like, I feel like I want to save them to get my final girl's power. But I added a lot of extra victims in this game, so it's kind of worked out pretty good. We've killed 5, but killed 5 and saved 4, but I've added a bunch. I've added boyfriend, the Smallies, and the Smallies having a party, so we've added like 7 additional victims, which is good. Or more than that even. I don't know. I love the humor. Yes, the humor in the cards. So I haven't even used, okay, I haven't used those yet. Okay, so that was the end of the upkeep phase. Back to the action phase. I still don't need to convince anybody yet. At this point, I don't think I'm going to be doing any convincing and getting any items. Do you guys find, you guys that play this, do you find that you try to go for the items much? Like if it's the axe and the gun and that, I'll try to get it. But otherwise, I feel like I have not really spent time. Unless I happen to be there and I have a search card, I'll go for it. But I don't feel like I go out of my way to do any of the item cards. And maybe that's not a good way to play. If you're in... I mean, this booby trap's kind of nice, but sometimes you want... Okay, so that's kind of what I do too. Like, I've been wanting the axe on the previous game. This one, there was a shot. The rifle was there right away, so I was like, yeah, I'm going to get that right away. But some of the others, I mean, they could be useful, but I feel like at least the ones that are showing now, it's like, well, if I'm there and I have a search, I'll do it. But I'm not going to go out of my way. Okay, so... let us... I mean, I've got a weak attack and a critical blow. I feel like I could just take care of him right now. Because he can be attacked from anywhere right now, which is great. I don't have to move. I can't save anybody right now unless I wake up. I can't wake up anyway, yet. Problem is, I forgot. He's going to... We're going to add more health at the end here, so this... He might not be that close to being dead. Where was that card? Oh, that's this card. Dr. Fright loses his last health. Reveal 3 black final health tokens from the reserve pool and restores health accordingly. So, okay, so I haven't even... Wait, I did search a house. I forgot to use that. I think I searched that house. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at this point. I forgot to do that. So let's do... I mean, let's go for the critical blow. That'll stop my turn, though, if I don't roll well. This could, too. Let's do the weak attack first. I mean, I got 2, so that's... I got 1 hit, so that... We'll take care of this one on the minor dark power. Get rid of that. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Get rid of you. Wait, where's that card? That's a guard card. Okay. Now let's do the critical blow. Is this going to be worth it, though? He basically has 2 health. And I don't know if it'll roll over into whatever's remaining. Do I have any other attacks? I don't. I got a short... Oh, I got a close call. Okay, let's just do the critical blow. Oh, there's the horrible roll. I mean, I can still deal him 2 damage, though. But, let's... I lose 2 health, but let's use the close call. Let's use the close call card. Spend 2 time. And reroll all that. Okay, well... Now we gotta spend something. I don't need the walk. I technically don't need the focus right now. I don't even need the short rest yet, but I'll keep it. So let's get rid of the walk and the focus to at least get 1 success out of it, which will be 2 hits. So there's 1. And now what I have to do with this last one is reveal 3 more of these tokens and restore his health accordingly. So 1, there's nothing. 2, there's nothing. Come on, come on. And nothing. Does that mean I win? Reveal 3 black final health tokens from the reserve pool and restore his health accordingly. I think that means I win. I don't even have to finish all the things. Technically, I get another time out of that, and then I stop my turn, but... Wow. I thought this was going to be a lot harder. Now maybe I just got a lucky game. I feel like the games I've won so far were, like, pretty lucky, like extra victims, etc. Dang. I'm happy. Show me the rest of the tokens. Okay. There's a 2 heart, 3 heart, 1 heart. And then mine was nothing, so I would have been dead. Wow, yeah, so I could have had up to 6 health restored, which I still even if that would have happened, I feel pretty good about my chances even with that. Nice. Nice. Well. Amazing. I don't know what to do. I win. I didn't get to reveal Sheila's power, though. What was her power? 2... Wait, you can discard action cards for... What? I forgot about that. So Sheila's power is... you get 2 time instead of 1 when discarding action cards face down for time. I forget that you can discard cards for time. Because I just don't ever do it. And I forget that it's there. Well, anyway, that's good. And also, each additional victim saved drop 1 horror level. Which is good. Okay, that was good. I didn't win with her, so I don't get to open her special... secret thing, but I'll play it again. Well, I like that one. I like that. I mean, I can see where this boiler room thing is going to be a challenge if you don't... Like, you can definitely get hit there, but... I don't know. I thought this one was going to be harder. I feel like I struggled way more with the other Camp Happy Trails. This is the first game of this one, and I did okay. But, I mean, again, could have just been very good luck of the draw of getting additional victims out there, because that would have hurt if I started running into that. Oh, I got to put it in my app now. I mean, okay, so he got up to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got up to 5 on this. We did kill. Killed 5 people. I saved 4 people. Yeah, some go. True. I had some good rolls, and man, it makes a difference getting the horror level up into the green here, where you get an extra die. That's huge, having that one extra die. And then I always forget if they're down to 1, or if you're down to 1, you get an extra one for that too. I mean, my health was at full power at the end there. I mean, I guess with this technically turned over. I don't know how many turns I took. 10? I don't know. Maybe I'll go back and check that. That's it, I guess. I just, I win. I win. Are they all considered saved? I don't know. And I won. I like this app. Have you seen this app, Cosmic Beat? It's like $2.99, but it's pretty cool. I just downloaded it. Keeps track of achievements. So like win a game at Maple Lane I got now. Defeat 5 different killers at Maple Lane. So there's one of them. Save a victim with Officer Cop. So I didn't do that. Search each quadrant at least once. I didn't do that. Gain an item using Convince. I haven't done that. Search all 3 houses in a quadrant. Did not do that. Find 2 or more crucifixes. Did not do that. Win a game where 3 or more events were revealed. I had definitely I had 5 events revealed. I had the boyfriend. I had the party in the burbs. I had the 4th of July. The Smallies and the friendly neighbors. Did you pay for that? I don't know. I paid for it, but I just got it like yesterday. It was $2.99. I wasn't going to. I was like, it's $2.99. I spend more on other stuff. Yeah, so I got that achievement. Win a game where at least half of the victims were killed. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, definitely not. Win a game where 2 exits had roadblocks. I had 1 roadblock. Kill an enemy with an odds and ends token. I don't even know what that is yet. Defeat Dr. Fright at Maple Lane. Yep. Defeat Dr. Fright in extreme horror mode. Oh no, I never done that. Exit the boiler room without taking damage. No. Retaliate successfully against a boiler room attack. I retaliated, but was that a boiler room attack? I don't remember. I don't think it was a boiler room attack. Damage Dr. Fright while you're awake. I didn't even know he could do that. Defeat Dr. Fright after he is revived once. No, I did not do that. Resolve 3 or more boiler room cards in 1 turn. Nope. Use a short rest or long rest card to go to sleep. Hey, I did do that. Defeat Dr. Fright before the finale is revealed. No, but close. Cool. Another win. Yeah, that was a legit win. Okay, so successful first Final Girl stream. It was a win. Now I kind of feel like I have to do this again. Once a week. I don't know if I'll do it once a week. Maybe every couple weeks. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what my wife's not feeling good tonight, so she went to bed early, so I'm like, I'm going to go stream. It's not going to be the case every week. I need to go check on her because she's been feeling ill. Negative COVID test, but she's not feeling good. But I would like to do, I enjoyed this. I would like to do this more often. And I'm enjoying this game, so why not do this more often? I've been painting my minis. They're not going to show up good on here. I didn't use them on this game, obviously, because they're not going to show up. But if you go in the Discord or look at my Instagram, you can see them there. How can I do this so they show up good? Let's do this. I was going for like I don't want a super detailed paint scheme. I kind of wanted to. I mean, they kind of show up there. I wanted like a subtle kind of film noir, kind of just gray with a little bit of color. And I mean, the color does not show up great here. But then the blood and stuff. They are very mini. Yes, they're they're tiny. I got some other minis. I don't know what size normal minis are. Where'd those go? Oh, I actually have calipers. I could get those out. So I got some normal minis free from something when I was at Gen Con. And I mean, if you compare quote unquote normal, I don't know what normal is, but I mean they're pretty, yeah, they're small. You can go look on my Discord. But I like, so those ones are okay. I really like the way Hans turned out. I've got the red. Oh, man, it just doesn't show up on camera. Does it show up better on this camera? Hang on. Let's see. I don't think it's going to show up all that great. No, there's no light. No, never mind. You can see him in the Discord. It's fine. Yeah, I just did a little bit of blood accent on the weapons, and then basically I went with like a washed color. So like I wanted his shirt is blue, but it's a super light washed blue. So it's the way I'm picturing him is like in a horror movie, they're in the dark and you just barely see the color. It's kind of the look I was going for, and then have the blood and the whatever. Like her cross is gold, so it's like sticking out. It's standing out pretty well, but I don't know. It's first time painting minis, so I'm just experimenting with it. I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm really happy with how Hans turned out, honestly. And even Dr. Fright looks pretty cool. His face is red. It's got some blood on his sweater. So yeah, so I'm liking it. Yeah, so I'd like to do this more often. I'll try to do this more often. I don't know if it'll be every week, like I said, or maybe every other week, but we'll see. Monday seems good. Monday or Tuesday, we'll see. I mean, my normal's Thursday, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna keep it going. We appreciate everybody hanging out tonight on a different night. Who is anybody out there? Well, this is all different. Okay, who's out there? Is anybody streaming right now? Bonds is streaming. I don't know what she's doing. Silver Metal Tavern is streaming. Let's go. I think Bonds rated last week, so let's go do that. Well, like I said, I appreciate everybody being here. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope if you had never played this one, I hope you learned a little bit. If you've not played Final Girl, I'd be happy to like kind of describe some things. I didn't really teach the game. I just was playing it. But if you want me to do more of a teach stream at one point, I can definitely do that. And, yeah. Do Cosmic Beat. Pull it out. I'm way late to the party. Like, I just picked up my first couple at Gen Con, and then I've been kind of going crazy with it. But I like solo games, and I like solo games where you've got a purpose, not just, score 50 points. Score more points than you did last time, that kind of thing. I like this where I have a goal and I'm trying to do something. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. And hey, I won tonight. I won. It's great. It's good. I'll have to play it again to see if it was just a fluke, but we'll see. Let's go raid bonds, and we'll see y'all Thursday. We should be here Thursday. I don't know what we're playing yet. TJ and I will be here. But yeah, thanks everybody. We'll go to the. Let me find my buttons. I got different buttons here. Let's go here. Go to the thanks. Thanks for the GGs, and we'll go raid. Good night, everybody.
Deleted.
That was in this bag, and I tossed the insert because, you know, honestly, besides the main boards, the fact that you fit everything in this bag, I'm like, there you go. Like a layered Cascadia with domino hex tiles. That's gonna be really nice, Juju. That's awesome. That reminds me of the word game Stack Up or whatnot. Thank you for the shout out. Chris destroyed Dr. Fright and Final Girl. Let's go. Cosmic, thank you for following through that raid. Alright, Final Girl, GG's. I don't know if it's Cascadia 3D. I don't know if they're like gonna label it as that. Because when I think of Cascadia 3D, I think of Arc Nova 3D, whatever. I'm just checking out this game while Gen Con kind of bum. It looks cool. You know, it's actually pretty cool, especially if you like The Sims. It is light, but that's okay. Like, and you can have fun, like, kind of, you know, making up the story, talking about your house. Like, I had a good time playing it. I'm very impressed, and I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I mean, not that I wasn't gonna like it, but I thought it was gonna be like, okay, you know, this is an IP game. It's probably gonna be so light. You know. Gonna have to do something. Sounds good, Liesel. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Good night, good night, good night, good night. GN's in chat for Liesel. You don't even have to do the exclamation mark. You can just type GN. Anyone can, not even a VIP. I mean, VIPs can do it, but you don't have, you know, you don't have to be a VIP to type GN. And those, you know, Cascadia Alpine Lake. And I know Bored at Home just rated. I am also towards the end of my stream, but I will find someone to raid who's also in the board gaming scene, and we can all hang out there. Shut it down, talked about on the board games direct number 6 video. Cascadia Alpine Lake. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just bring everything here on the desk for what I worked on. a good night. Good night, good night, too. Okay, just a quick review. I unboxed Vantage and prepped it and took out the wooden components, punched out the tokens for the money, put in the boards, put everything back in the box, got it ready to be played. I don't know how to play it fully yet. I need to reread the rules. I unboxed my Kickstarter fulfillment of Gems of Iridescent Edition. I got this game in the mail today, so I was really excited. I also got the upgraded coins and the expansion, punched everything out, took all the bags out, organized everything. This is actually, Pillar Angel, this is a insert that I would definitely not toss. It's very, very nice. So, I'll just show it to you real quick. I think this one is totally worth it, and I really like it. I would not throw this in. And it would not actually help me save space. Oh my. Yeah, token trays. So that's what I did for Gems of Iridescent and Vantage. For Tag Team, all I did was unbox it and prep it and check out the player mats. I did not take the energy to learn it because I think that one's probably going to be a little bit more complex than learning the Sim 4 game. So I just unboxed that and prepped it. What I did do is I played Fliptoons twice this weekend. So what I did do is I took out Fliptoons, I set up the game here on stream, and I read the rules and played it solo mode. And I won. That was fun. And then I unboxed Sims board game, read the rules, set it up, and played on stream two-handed. So, because there is no solo mode. So I played Fliptoons, Sims, prepped, took out, prepped. I feel like I did a lot for board games and honest tonight. I tried Fliptoons VJ, pretty neat game. Yeah, I like it. And I actually have the Gems of Iridescent mouse pad. I've been using that for a long time. I got it last year, or back in the Kickstarter. Watch the VOD to see Vantage getting repacked. That's another one of the super clever electronic bits and bobs. Okay, yeah. I just like put it in. I didn't put it in a stack. I put the boards first and then the books. And I spread them out and put the spines on both sides, not just one side. I put the ringed binder one, and I let that one overhang so it wasn't flat against anything else. Alright, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and raid Silvermill Tavern. And I'm going to raid in about 10 seconds, okay? I know this is a short cutoff, but there's about to be an ad. And I hate it when there's another ad and I can't snooze it. So please copy the raid command of your choice. Follow through with that raid. And have a wonderful sleep. I should be back on tomorrow for an early stream. I have to do a stream for, what do you call it? I have to do a sponsored stream. I think right now I'm under pressure. What is it called? What is it called? GeoGuessr. I have to do a sponsored stream for GeoGuessr. So please follow through with the raid with me for Silvermill Tavern, and I'll see you all tomorrow for a sponsored stream of GeoGuessr during the day that I was supposed to do today, but I ran into some technical difficulties on GeoGuessr. So we'll be tomorrow. Okay? Here we go, everyone. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to post your Board Games Anonymous pictures in Discord. Yes, that'll be tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow. I'll post some Discord announcements as well. Yay! Have a wonderful night, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.
I got something This could be super dangerous if there's a critter hiding in there. Ho, 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 ho! We're gonna get raid from Bonzinator! Oh man, Bonzinator coming back from BGA. Everybody, welcome back to the Silver Metal Tavern. Hey, Bon. What is going on, Raiders? Welcome. How's it going? Oh my goodness gracious. We have a couple follows actually. Paul, wait, oh my gosh, I'm gonna wreck this name. Tawajia? I don't know. Did I say it right? Because I'm gonna butcher that one. That one, I don't know why. That was just like saying you're gonna say it wrong. Also, we have another follow from Jasmac and Rizzler GG. Friends, thank you so much for the follow, and welcome to the Silver Metal Tavern, and welcome back to the Silver Metal Tavern, for those of you who have been here before. Those of you who don't know me, my name is Matt. These are all my games, and there's a lot of them. There's another shelf that way, another shelf that way. There's about 50 games on the floor right there. There's a little tiny half calyx shelf over there. There's a lot of games in here. It's a hot mess in here. Tawi, okay. Okay. Thank you. I'm so bad at like pronouncing names on Twitch. Everybody, I hope you had a blast at BGA over at Bonds' channel. Bonds, what did you break out for tonight? Also, Ripley, hello, and who else? All the games, Amanda says. Who else jumped in? Cytonic, hello, welcome back. And of course, Bonds, welcome back. I learned Fliptoon solo and played The Sims board game two-handed. Whoa, there's a Sims board game? That's wild. Okay, cool. Well, we're playing this board at home. Hello, welcome back. We're playing. Nemesis Lockdown. Survival, a sci-fi survival horror game. We are trapped on this facility on Mars, where these aliens are running around trying to kill us, and we have to complete our objectives and survive, basically. Did you punch the queen? No, we did not punch the queen. Angel, that's not one of our main objectives. So hopefully we don't have to interact with the queen whatsoever. So that would be fantastic. All right, let's swing back to this game. We got a lot going on here, so enjoy. Okay, look at this game. Look at this beast. This game is such a table hog, but it's a great one. It's so good. Okay, what were we doing? Where are we? Oh, we have to. It is so good. We're the hacker, and we're gonna try and beat the game with the hacker. We actually have a pretty easy objective. I think the one that we're going to take. We have another one, but this one's really good. Just activate the alert procedure. That seems fairly doable. And the best part about this is we know the contingency plan is not to kill all in the isolation room. So I think what we're gonna do is activate the alarm and run to the isolation room and chill. But we also need to make sure we get knowledge stuff. All right, Bonds, go get your snack. Just let us know what you come back with, because you know how hungry I get on stream. So I'm just like, ooh, that sounds good. See, Bonds, like, when Bonds gets food, she like kind of preps me for like what I want to eat after stream, because I'm like starving. I can only imagine how hungry she gets after a stream, but I will like destroy the whole fridge. So it's always good. Bonds comes in with some inspirational food choices, and I'm like, all right, I'm down. We're doing this. Is there only one copy of that? I forget. Which one? One copy of what? That objective? Yes. I think there's only one copy of all the objectives. Unless you're talking about the what are they called? It's a word that begins with a contingency. There we go. Yeah, these are the only singles. Oh, actually no, I lied. The only other single is the black one, and that is the one that says destroy all the pods. So, no, I think I knew what you meant. It's a fairly common question to ask. So yes, I gotcha. Oh, we have to mature the bag, and we get to draw an alien. Let's see what. Hopefully we get a blank. That would be great. Actually, I feel like there's the larvas are the only thing there. Okay, so we drew a larva. So that means we remove it and we put it and the double. Excuse me. There's the R, put it back. Okay, great. Now we can start a new room. We foolishly locked ourselves in this door. Well, a door closed on us when we came in here, so we had to try and blow it up. But I'm trying to get down to the power room so we can get some more power, because I hate being in the dark. I have played Furnace. That was a sponsored stream game, which was great, because I played it with Ruel, Gaviola, Shay Parker, and Paula Denman, and that was a blast. We had a lot of fun playing the game. We played with the Interbellum expansion, and it was good. It was good stuff. It was a fun game, that one. I enjoyed it. All right, let's see what we got here. Search. We gotta try and get out of here. Oh, thank God, we got demolitions. Okay, so demolitions is we get to destroy a closed door. Connect to the room you are in. Yeah, we need to play this right now. So let's it's interesting that demolitions doesn't cause noise, because I figured like demolitions would be like so fucking loud. I don't think the computer. There is a computer in here we could hack into, but I don't think. Yeah, we need the elevator, so. It is weird, right? It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we